and it started on a rainy evening in the bustling city of Lagos. A thief named Jide, slick and fast, snatched a heavy duffel bag from an unsuspecting businessman outside a bank. He darted into a dark alley, heart pounding, knowing he had hit the jackpot. Jide hid under a bridge, unzipped the bag, and his eyes widened bundles of crisp banknotes. Just as he grinned, a siren wailed nearby. He cursed under his breath and zipped the bag shut. He needed to disappear fast. In his rush, he flagged down a motorcycle taxi in Okada. The rider, a young man named Bala, noticed how tense Jide was, clutching the bag like his life depended on it. Halfway through the ride, Jide grew paranoid. He could feel the police closing in. Thinking quickly, he shoved the bag into Bala's hands. "Keep this for me. I'll come back for it." Jide jumped off and vanished into the shadows. Bala, confused, parked his bike under a mango tree and inspected the bag. The moment he saw the money, his head spun. It was enough to change his life. But before he could even think of what to do, two suspicious men approached. "Brother, we saw what happened," one of them said, smirking. "Why don't you let us keep that bag safe for you?" Bala wasn't foolish. He knew they meant trouble. Without a second thought, he flung the bag over a fence into a nearby schoolyard and sped away before the men could react. Inside the school, the bag landed with a soft thud near a dusty playground. The next morning, a little girl named Amina, just 12 years old, found it on her way to fetch water. Curious, she dragged it behind a tree and opened it. Her breath caught. So much money. She thought of her mother, who sold roasted corn by the roadside. Her younger brother, always hungry. Their tiny room with a leaking roof. Amina knew what she had to do. She hoisted the bag onto her small shoulders and hurried home. That night, when her mother saw the money, she gasped. "Where did you get this?" Amina told her everything, her voice steady. "Mama, it's ours now. No one knows who it belongs to. Maybe God sent it to us." Her mother hesitated, torn between fear and hope. Finally, with a deep sigh, she whispered, "Then we must use it wisely, my child." And so, the stolen fortune passed through the hands of a thief, a desperate rider, and a scared little girl, found a home with a family who needed it most.